Just another bull trap for the bulls. Check this out. Let me go ahead and start sharing my screen, and you guys can Google search this. I mean, you can look up any stock market news. All of it is outdated because it was all based off of how the market was trading pre-market. And this is where a lot of people get it very confused. Just because the market is going up pre-market doesn't mean much if there's no signs of progress when market actually opens. And this happens quite often, or vice versa. Market could be very bearish pre-market and then all of a sudden begin to recover. Every news outlet is talking about market bouncing back because all they were looking at was at the pre-market. And all you literally have to do is look at the 5-minute time frame. This is what we just talked about during our live trading session with the LPP team. Right when we went live, right at market open, it was very easy to see. It's literally just a different time frame to see that the overall NASDAQ market is still getting rejected by this moving average, this descending moving average that we haven't been able to break above for the past 2 days, and today included, right? We tried to indicate signs of an uptrend. We got rejected and it sold right back off. It did this all day yesterday and all today, right? Now we're extremely oversold. We're now testing the 361, 360 support range, and looking at the 4-hour time frame. I mean, we're literally trading back at where we were, back in June, right? And we're testing that support. Can we continue to sell off? No question about it. Everything is selling off. Tesla is selling off. AMD is selling off. We have Microsoft selling off with a huge market cap. We have Apple actively selling off, and it made new 52-week lows. You have to understand that market sentiment right now is extremely bearish. It doesn't mean that it's going to continue to be this way, but if you're trying to day trade and trying to make money today, then you have to respect what is going on today. And as of right now, everything, overall NASDAQ continues to trade below the EMA and continues to show signs of lower lows and lower highs. It's very easy to see the weakness in the market. And all of this started just by being able to take a step back and understand that we are getting trapped as bulls. And all you had to do was looking at that 5-minute time frame to realize that, right? We talked about this 5-minute time frame yesterday. I'm so happy that we talked about it during our live trading session. People thought that, hey, we should jump into TQQQ. And I was getting ready if we showed signs of progress. But guess what? We never did. And this is why, again, it's not about predicting the future. It's about preparing and waiting for that confirmation. Now we are oversold enough that we could possibly find a support and begin to recover. But as of right now, guess what? We're still getting rejected by EMA, lower highs, lower lows, and we are seeing way more red candles that are significant than these weaker green candles. So hopefully market can end up changing direction, and then we can take advantage of both sides, both for the bears and for the bulls. But ultimately, as of right now, as long as we continue to trade below this EMA and on the 5-minute time frame, as long as we continue to get rejected by this moving average, there's no reason to overcomplicate it. Market as of right now is going through this little bear rut. You either respect it or you get burned by it, right? The only people that freak out when the market's pulling back are those that did not prepare. And again, you're going to be able to see in the comment section by those that talk about that, no, the market, is going to recover next week. I mean, if it was that easy to predict, then everyone would be jumping in, right? But as of right now, based off of what was announced yesterday with the Fed FOMC minutes, it's very easy to understand that things are getting factored in right now that weren't already factored in. More potential interest rate hikes from the Federal Reserve, right? That is not something that was previously taken into consideration, and of course is bringing more fear into the market because potentially higher interest rates are coming soon. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. Just wanted you guys to have a little bit of a better understanding of what different time frames you can look at to get different perspectives on why the market is so actively selling off and to not get trapped as bulls, right? You guys shouldn't just be looking at the 1-minute time frame, especially if you're not a beginner, right? Looking at these different time frames really give you a different perspective of how to be more selective and effective with your potential trades, right? And if you're still trading off the 1 minute and never looking at other time frames, then again, you deserve to be trapped, right? Because it's moments like this that, again, is so important to be well versed in the market. If not, you end up paying the price by, of course, being caught on the wrong side. So happy that we talked about it during our live trading session this morning. I'm sure it saved a lot of people money. And I do want to remind you, I do trade live every single morning. I go live with the LPP team, and they are the only team that I work with. I offer nothing else. So if you want to be able to be a part of my team and watch me trade live every single morning, that's going to be the second link in the description down below. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access, and right now we're running our biggest sale, which is $175 off. So if so, I'll see you tomorrow at market open. If not, hope that we're in thumbs thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And if you have any questions, shoot me a direct message via Discord or via Instagram. And that's the first or third link in the description down below. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.